Three armored trucks head toward different intersections. Only one of them carries $35 million worth of gold. If it were you, how would you manage to steal that fortune right from under a helicopter escort? For ordinary people, this would be absolutely impossible. But for an elite team of thieves, it just takes a little extra planning. The operation begins. A professional crew led by John is in Venice, planning to steal $35 million in gold. They pour adhesive explosives into the canal and use a roller to spread it evenly across the ceiling. Just on the other side of that wall above them sits the safe containing the gold. Once the detonator is set, the plan is already halfway done. In a single instant, the safe vanishes. When security leans out the window to investigate, Jason bursts out from beneath the canal. The missing safe is sitting right there on a speedboat. Security immediately gives chase, thinking it is only a matter of time before they recover the gold. But what they never expected is that luring them away was only part of the plan. The real safe never went far. It is right below them, submerged in the canal. Seth spots the police moving in. They have less than 7 minutes to retreat. John proves why he is a master locksmith. Even working through a diving suit, his skills are not affected in the slightest. Relying solely on the faint vibrations in his fingertips, he opens the safe with ease. The dazzling glow of the gold bars stuns everyone. But there is no time to admire them. Packing and moving is the priority. They line the gold bars neatly onto a board, then attach a propulsion device. By the time police arrive on scene, they have already slipped away right beneath the boats. Meanwhile, on the surface, Jason is pulling off drifts on the water, using his expert skills to make fools of the pursuing security team. The entire crew escapes cleanly. They gather at a pre-arranged mountaintop in the Alps. Drinking and celebrating, they dream about the good life ahead. Everyone is thrilled, each planning how to spend their share. But while everyone else is busy worrying about how to spend such a fortune, Norton seems oddly out of place. Beneath his forced expressions, he appears to be hiding a dark secret. Sure enough, trouble arrives quickly. After the celebration, the crew drives away. But just as their vehicle reaches the middle of a dam, two cars box them in from the front and rear, completely blocking any escape. The one behind this ambush is clearly the traitor Norton. The killers he hired in advance carry out a ruthless double cross. By betraying his own team, Norton has violated the one rule that should never be broken in the world of thieves.
There's nowhere you can go where we won't find you, Steve. You know that.
I think that's probably right, John.
In desperation, Jason floors it and smashes through the guardrail, driving the car straight into the icy lake below, seizing the only chance they have to survive. But even then, Norton refuses to take any risks. He grabs an AK-47 and unloads on the lake surface, bullets raining down without mercy until John's body floats to the surface. Only then does he lower the gun and leave, satisfied. What he does not know is that there is an oxygen tank in the car. Taking turns breathing from it, the survivors manage to stay alive at the bottom of the lake. Watching their leader John die pushes Mark past his breaking point. And so a war of vengeance begins, one that can only end in death. After a full year of relentless searching, Mark finally tracks down Norton's whereabouts. He immediately finds John's daughter, Lisa, and invites her to join the revenge team to take back the gold. Lisa has perfectly inherited her father's gift for cracking locks, and her technique is even more refined. Give her 5 minutes and she can open any safe in the world. Although she is currently working for the FBI, when it comes to avenging her father's murder, she picks up the phone and calls Mark without hesitation.
Hello?
I want to see the look on that man's face when his gold is gone. He took my father from me. I'm taking this.
The revenge operation officially begins. They receive intel that Norton is preparing to move the gold. They have finally found their window. On the designated day, 3 armored trucks roll out side by side. But only one of them actually carries the gold. They need to figure out which one it is. Mark's method is elegantly simple. Whichever truck sits lowest to the ground is the one carrying the gold. A teammate quickly uses electronic measurement on the tires, and they confirm the gold is in truck number 128. But how to actually pull off the heist is the real challenge. Step 1. Control the traffic and create chaos. Hacker Nick uses a custom program to crash the traffic control center's entire system. Every light in the city is now in Nick's hands.
I now command you to turn left.
Come on, take the left!
Yeah, you did. You did.
The armored truck slowly rolls right into the trap the 5 of them have set. Step 2. Hijack the truck. Days earlier, the demolitions expert planted precisely timed explosives in a subway tunnel. Mark and his crew now have 90 seconds to drive into the subway tracks. Yes, you heard that right. Drive into the subway tracks. In the final second before the train arrives at the station, 3 Mini Coopers slip into the tunnel. Nick forces the subway to shut down, blocking the entrance. The armored truck has now entered the kill zone, and Norton's view is blocked by the surrounding buildings. The demolitions expert hits the button. charges blow. They cover the hole with a pre-prepared metal plate. The armored truck vanishes right from under Norton's nose. But when Mark and his team pry open the truck doors, they discover Norton has swapped out the safe at the last minute. Lisa explains this type of safe has a glass plate embedded in its door. If the glass cracks, the door can never be opened again. Lisa tries drilling in. She quickly hits the glass layer. If she drills any deeper, the glass will shatter. At this shallow depth, she cannot rely on hearing to crack the lock. Lisa must rely entirely on touch. She has fully inherited her father's technique. Under immense pressure, she successfully cracks the safe. Inside, it is packed with gold. But there is no time to celebrate. Norton's mercenaries are heading for the tunnel. The 5 of them finish loading the cars just as the mercenaries arrive and give chase. But Jason shows no fear. He yanks the steering wheel hard and slams directly into one of them. Once out of the tunnel, he pulls off a perfect drift.
Open your door!
The 5 tear through the streets at full speed. Mark tells the others to head to the train station while he draws Norton away. But arriving under a bridge, Mark realizes it is a dead end. Norton uses a helicopter to block any chance of turning around. With no other option, Mark goes all in. He throws the car in reverse, then guns it toward a ramp, using the car itself to destroy the helicopter's rotor. Then he speeds away. Without the helicopter, Norton can only pursue by car. Mark soon reaches the station, drives his Mini into a rail car, and escapes the scene with the other 3. Norton arrives moments later. Watching the 4 of them slip away, he pulls out $5,000 to bribe a man into opening a container door. But when the door swings open, Mark steps out. Just as Norton thinks he can finally reclaim his gold, 2 men appear behind him and take him down on the spot. Then Lisa walks out and delivers a furious punch to his face. Today, she avenges her father. The 2 men drag Norton away. All that awaits him now is death. And the crew who claim the gold go on to live wealthy, comfortable lives. This thrilling film is called The Italian Job.